everybody. This is Spirits Tunes in the Tarot, and I'm your favorite spirit DJ Brie. Welcome back, everybody. Hope y'all enjoying everything this weekend or getting close to it. Hope y'all have good plans. Everybody. Yeah. If you're new, welcome to the station. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope y'all have missed me because I have definitely missed you guys. Been spending time with family, don't always get to do that. Still would like to visit some more with family, you know. Yes. For all the newcomers, how this works is I feel the music and energy through the music of those genius lyricists. Yes, I do. Hey, Black Widow, how you doing? Welcome back, my love. How's everything been with you? Hope the setup's okay. Sometimes I like to change it up a little bit. A little bit anyway. I get a little bored with it, Let's see what we're going to do tonight. What music we're going to do tonight. I'm good. Trying to stay warm, that's for sure. I hope you guys are too. Hey, Silly Billy, how you doing? You been a little bit busy? Well, that's good. Let's just hope it's a good busy. I'm playing 2000 Rock Radio on Pandora. It's playing Nickelback Someday. Somebody's missed some signs. The Long Road album. Somebody's on guard. Somebody's on guard, and they will someday, somehow. Somebody wants to make it all right with you guys. And somebody's wondering when. Must be you. Well, as long as things went well, Billy, I was going to tell you, next time, how you manifest a little bit better is kind of like meditating. You close your eyes, you listen to some, music kind of low, and you envision your scene kind of with the person. Not necessarily exactly what you're going to say or what you're going to do, but the atmosphere, if that makes sense. Yeah, well, I was kind of noticed that work is kind of hard, if somebody's busy working. The only thing good about it is you might be able to catch them where they're going to stay in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it could set it up to where you can call her or do something where y'all could go have coffee. Aw. Make sure it's a peach one or a yellow one. Or a white one even. Until you get back to that space where you could give a different color. So he's saying, how the hell did we wind up like this? Okay, I could sure do that. What would you like to ask too, Black Witch? A paperback novel. An engine that fits. See, let's write an ending that fits, okay? Know that someday I will, someday, somehow, make it all right. But this is you, Billy. Gonna make it right. You know, we can always make things right. Can we always go back in time and change things? No. Sometimes we can't repair the damage, but we can start changing from now. Okay. Who did you argue with, Black Widow? Is that your new boo? Oh. Oh, okay. He's been away from you for a while, hasn't he? Okay, we got Chop Suey, System of a Down. Toxicity, I don't know. This thing's playing if y'all can see what's going on there. Toxicity. System of down. That means the system is down. It's probably not a good time at the moment. She's laughing. I like your sense. I like people's sense of humor on this channel. I love it. You know, I mean, we know we go through some stuff, but we got thicker skin than most. Even though we're sensitive, you know, we got a little bit thicker skin. I think we take people off guard. I really do. They're like, wow, I can't, you know, most people think that they're the worst, and then you come up with something and they're like, really? Jesus. You know, they'll say that. Did you just say that? Yeah, I did. What about it? You know, what do you want me to do? You know? Self-righteous. Somebody's self-righteous over here. Probably one of your cross-watchers. I mean, you can hear him screaming, you know. He's like, ah! Thank you. If you hung around with my family, you'd be funny too. I mean, like I said, my family, they played joke poker at the table. Whoever gets mad or laughs first, it's out of the game. Last man standing is the winner. If they didn't pick on you, that meant they didn't like you. You know, if they didn't even talk to you, they didn't like you. Or you knew you done messed up. You would love that too? Yeah. I've had people say, my God, you put up with more stuff than most people, you know, even grown men. And I'm like, well, you know, it just, God gave me a thick skin. I've been through so much, you know. Most of my stuff comes from wisdom, which is experience. Some knowledge, you know, some watching other people go through it. And I'm always going through ascension. We always do. Always do. You know, it's always something new, you know. Okay, we can see who was on first, you or Billy. I know silly Billy's been waiting for me because. So you want to know? Let's go with Billy first, and we'll see. Somebody feels self-righteous over here. That person that was fighting with you, Black Widow. Let's see how for silly Billy. How? No, I'll do you first, silly Billy, because I know you tried to reach out today. I will. Thank you, Black Widow. That was sweet of you to be kind. Hi, Cassie. Just get in line. You're third, Cassie. Welcome to the show. I'm Brie. It's your first time here? Stadium Arcadium. Snow. Hey, oh, by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Somebody's chilled. All right. Cassie, how we do this? I'm playing 2000s rock radio on Pandora. When I give you a song, you got to have a piece of paper out and a pen. So I'll tell you what the songs say. You can go back and listen to parts of them. It's either parts of it or certain parts or the chorus or the whole song, depending on what Spirit has to say, okay? It's because I talk through the radio. The radio talks to y'all, too. It's not a playlist. It's Pandora. I either listen to Pandora, iHeartRadio, sometimes, and Sirius XM. Okay. All right. And please stay till I call you because, you know, you don't want to lose your spot. Okay. All right. Silly Billy wants to know if, if his sweetheart's going to be okay. Yeah. Jacinta, I believe it is. Correct. How is Jacinta feeling about Silly Billy now? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, please give us a message for Billy. How does she feel? How does she feel? How is she feeling at the moment towards Silly Billy? I'm glad you guys are here tonight. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, 7 of Wands, bravery. She's not fighting this anymore. Okay, she's not fighting it. You know what I'm saying? She's not, I don't see her upset. You know, bravery is, you know, having to fight people. In the reverse, it's not. Okay? It's not having to fight. Okay? Okay, 6 of Swords, detachment. So, she's not detached from it. I think she's thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? In the right side up, in the right side up, I'm using the cameras in the other direction. She's kind of like got her hand up, kind of waving a little bit. You know what I'm saying? In a way, like to stop. But in reverse, this is what I'm seeing. You know, she's not having to do that. In the regular tarot, the 6 of Swords means going to higher ground or betterness. Okay, so and this one says detachment. So I think she's still feeling a little tied to you still. Okay, y'all just be cool. Just stay in line for a little bit. And I'll get to you guys. Did you hear me, Billy? You still here, Billy? Okay. Okay, one more, Spirit, for Billy. One more for Silly Billy. I'm trying to say Spilly. I'm getting tongue-tied right now. It's the Moon Reads. What do you expect? Y'all like that title? The Moon Reads. I try to change it up. I try to be creative, you know. I hate getting stuck in a rut. Hi, Amelia. Okay, so we got the Queen of Swords and Fairness. That would be like the Libra card, okay? So I think she was a little blindsided, but and I know that she thought that it was unfair, whatever happened, okay? Let's see how she feels a little bit with the Oracle cards. Hi, Nyloi. I like that, Nyloi. Okay, you're speaking in a different language. I can tell parts of it, but not all of it. All right. Nyloi. Okay, I like that. Gotta try to remember that. Okay, so a lot of you guys got your avatar names. You know, I got mine too, quite a few places. So, yeah. And then I try to remember you guys' original names. So, Like, girl, wake up. And, yeah. Well, y'all are on tonight, huh? We got Stone Sour, Through Glass, Stone Sour. So if you look at the album, it's like people are watching. People might have been watching too, Silly Billy, but I think you're watching as well to see how this goes, you know. And she may be wanting to see how this goes through the looking glass. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what else we got for Silly Billy. Y'all be patient with me, okay? All right. He's saying, listen to this song, Silly Billy is saying, to see how you feel. Things like that give us a hope, you know? Okay, and we've got Justice. So that's the Queen of Swords in a way. Okay, you know, she wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? With the Queen of Swords upside down, she wasn't expecting that, you know, in all fairness. All right, one more. But we've got the Libra here. Okay, and that had the Libra in there, which she could be a Libra. So it was justice. You gave her justice, and that was sweet. And it was seducing. It seduced her in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the Capricorn. So I think it kind of blew her a little bit. What do you think, Billy? I think it's awesome. I think you gave her a little, kind of swept her off her feet a little bit. It kind of was a little unsettling, but I don't think it was really bad. All right. Who we got next? We got Black Widow. You still here, baby? Y'all just wait in line. Hey, Feather. I need some help in here, Feather. We got Silly Billy just finished. Thank you, Silly Billy. We got Black Widow. And then we've got Mia. We've got CT. We got Kamalesh. And then CT. Well, just see if you can contact her, you know. Leave a message to see if she wants to go have coffee or wait for her. Yes. Hi, Cassie. Yeah, we got Cassie too. Okay, so we got Black Widow. Let me find out if he's going to try to contact her. Well, Silly Billy's next. I mean, Silly Billy, and then it was Black Widow, and then someone after Black Widow. Because Black Widow gave up her spot for Silly Billy. Just take your time, Silly Billy, and just, you know, keep trying, and, you know, ask her to go have coffee or some pizza or something, you know. All right, we got for Black Widow, Spirit. What do we got for Black Widow, Spirit? For any contact maybe with her husband. This one wants to stick out. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be some contact. That's what the message is. It's going to be some kind, but I don't know exactly what kind. We got Creed. What if? And that's probably the good question. What if he did call you? what, if any, messages, please, Spirit. There you go. I'm proud of you, Silly Billy. I really am. Yes, what if? Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Human clay. That's like the 8 of Pentacles as well. Already did, Silly Billy. A feather. Thank you. Ugh, creatures. Okay, somebody wants to kiss you under the tree. The 3 of Pentacles. So, we've got the 3 of Pentacles here. That sometimes is, you know, building a foundation. But I don't know if he's writing it and then, or thinking about texting and then he hangs, you know, he gets rid of it. Because you got messages here. I think he just gets stuff in his head and then he wants to, he doesn't send it. Okay, we got one sticking out here. All right, so we're going to take that. The King of Pentacles. Is he a Taurus or Capricorn? This song is like the King of Pentacles creed. I mean, you look at this. He's got, there's 3 like clocks over here. It's like he thinks of you morning, noon, and night. That's what came to me. He's a Gemini. Okay. But he could be grounded. You know what I'm saying? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, right? So he's got to have Taurus in his chart or pulling that energy. You know, and it's not in the reverse, so it's not where he's not coming. It's just this guy, yeah, stubborn. Is that what you meant to say? Stubborn? Yes. Sometimes them Geminis can be if they've got any Taurus in their chart. Yes. My way or the highway maybe, but I haven't seen the which color yet. Okay, he's made a judgment, or you have. He feels judged. Could be by family and friends as well. Because there's 5, you know, thoughts up in here. And there's that owl. It's like somebody said you should have known better or something like that, you know. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune, which means like a new deal or wanting to go further. But then he stays in that stupid hermit mode. Here we go again. This guy goes back and forth. Family's crazy. They probably see ghosts too. I'm just saying. So he's a know-it-all too. He's a brainiac. But he's got more Taurus in him than he does Gemini. He must be right on the cusp. Right on the cusp. But you can see it, this one here, this one's by themselves, you know? So he's probably trying to hide away from all the people saying crap. He tries to avoid it. I guess, like you said, his family's cray-cray, so they always bring stuff out. So I can see that he's wanting to. He's close. He's close. One of his family members could be his mom or his dad. It's got to be in one of his parts of his chart. Because he takes on too much energy of the Taurus. My dad was a Gemini and he was the same way. But I think he just keeps writing it. He's thinking about you. If you're constantly thinking about, hey, Hey, Mr. Bragg, thanks for showing up. So I'm thinking if he's writing it and then fighting it. Well, you know, sometimes I got Taurus in my chart, so, you know, sometimes we get stubborn, I'm telling you. You know, some of them it's like, well, you got to move first or I won't. You know, it's real immature. You're welcome, honey. All right, we got Cassie, Amelia. Thank you for letting me read for you, Black Widow. And thanks for coming back to the station. Stay and hang around if you like. Listen to some fun stuff. See what Spirit's gonna spit out today. Yeah. Okay, so we got Cassie, Amelia, CT. Yeah, Cassie, your turn, Cassie. Mia, CT. We got Kamalesh. All right, who's next? Welcome from Indonesia. Okay, Cassie, what you want to know, boo-boo? Then we got Mia. We got Kamlesh. We got CT. I'll get to you guys. Just hold on. All right, post your question, Cassie. You're a Taurus moon? Well, then you ought to know, Feather. I'm a Taurus North Node. Okay, you want to know about what do you want to know about your partner? Got to give me something to work with. We got Somewhere I Belong, Lincoln Park. Saying I'm not the only person that thinks stuff like this, you know? Somewhere I belong. So somebody's wanting to belong. Is he really with you for real? Is he right there with you? Because if he isn't there. I'm just trying to be funny here. What do you mean, is he really with you for real? I'm serious. He's either there with you or he ain't. Give me. That's like a general question, Cassie. Give me something you want me to answer. I'm sarcastic. Just forgive me, man. I gotta make fun of life, man. That's medicine. Is laughing is the best medicine. Yeah, Feather's in there too. Okay, there you go. There you go. Wanting to know if he's there with you with all his heart. Yes, that's it, my love. Somewhere I belong. Okay, is Cassie's boo with her with all his heart? Is he with her with all his heart? A1. Is he A1 with Cassie, Father? Is A1 with Cassie? Is he all in, his whole heart? All right, what do we got, Spirit? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Thank you, spirits, ancestors, and gods. Thank you from the Most High. All right. 3 of Wands. Well, I can tell you he ain't waiting for his ships to come in. He thinks his ship has already come in. How about that one? Yeah. That's the 3 of Wands upside down. He's not waiting for his ships to come in. They're already in. Does that make sense, Cassie? Somewhere I Belong. Yes. By Lincoln Park. What do we got? Face down, the red jumpsuit apparatus. All right, what do we got, Spirit? The Eight of Wands, and he lets you know. He's letting you know. He said, girl, you know you drive me crazy, Cassie. But he doesn't understand why you hang with him. He doesn't think he's good enough for you, boo. Black Widow's laughing. Spirit's funny. What can I say? He doesn't think he's good enough for you. Yeah, he's following you around like a red jumpsuit. All right. See, the Six of Pentacles equal give and take. He loves you, Cassie. He thinks y'all make a good pair. It's not always as even, but you know, that is the way it always is. Sometimes we give 100, 110, 150. Sometimes they can only give 90. Now, my partner said sometimes at times I only gave 90. We argue about who gives what. You're welcome. I think he really likes you. He admires you. Let's see what else we got. One more card for Cassie. One more for Cassie. One more for Cassie. All right. Thank you, Spirit. The Three of Swords. I hope y'all ain't got nothing. Hey, girl. I just hope that you guys never have that Three of Swords. Never break your heart. Just remember, Cassie. Okay? Just remember that don't ever look for that. Always must believe. And picture in your mind, like I was telling Silly Billy earlier, picture your environment that you're in. Don't project the worst, because the more you think about that, the more you're going to attract that. You know what I'm saying? So live every day like it's a journey. But always remember that there's a season for everything and everybody. So we have to learn to be able to let go, because one day you will have to. You'll have to let go of this world. So you have to be ready for that. But fight to the end. Don't give up so easy. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up so easy. It's not how many times you get knocked down. It's how many times you get back up from the lesson. Okay? Don't ever give up on yourself or anything. But when it involves other people, we can't always control them, but we can control ourselves. So try to think positive all the time and picture yourself. Like your third eye is like a little room up there, and you can imagine how to decorate it. I know you've done games where you can decorate the place, right? Or even in your own place. That is your mental space. So always when you're meditating and you go there, it could be out in the field even. Always have water and always have a fire pit or a fireplace. And you go in there and you can redesign it any time, decorate it at any time. But imagine not, with a person. Not, how sometimes we'll have conversations in our head with people. It's not so much that, because we don't always know what somebody's going to say, so it kind of drives us crazy. So, but if we can picture the atmosphere like it's warm and welcoming, like that. Like, we're going home to meet the family and see them, because we haven't seen them for a while, and it's nice. It's a nice feeling. The atmosphere and the energy is very good, right? Break, 3 days grace. So let me get this thing. I hate when it does that. Well, we got some real crazy music. It's called Break. Yeah, these guys are breaking things up, right? I love it. That's called physical therapy, if you ask me. That's what I used to call when I used to get upset when I was younger. I'd break things. Nothing is working. So I'm like, okay, I wanted to have this place called physical therapy, right? And somebody in California came up with it. It was hilarious. Somebody says, I break away. 3 days grace. Life starts now. You hear that, Cassie? Life starts now. Spirit said that. All right. Hi, Angel. All right, who's next? How you doing, girl? Wake up. Well, I hope I wasn't too loud. Forgive me, I've got earphones on. I don't try not to talk too loud. That's why I always tell y'all to put your earphones on. Don't turn it up real loud. But that way it won't disturb anybody else, especially kids. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad to see you guys here tonight. Wait till I start singing. Angel, you need to be patient, baby. Thank you so much, Cassie. I appreciate it. Okay, so we got CT now. What does G, Vice President at work, think of me compared to P, a colleague of mine? Okay, let's see what the Godfather's got to say about this. All right. Let's see what Godfather's got to say. For CT, what does Black Widow with stitches? All right. What do we got, Father, for CT? What does G think of 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 CT? What does the Vice President Vice President, Vitamin C, that's what I almost said. What does G, the Vice President at work, think of CT? 6 a.m. hits. Life is beautiful. Well, that's what he thinks of you, CT. He thinks you make his life wonderful. You probably make his job easier. That's what I'm feeling. We fixing to find out from the Godfather. What do we got? Spirit, what does CT's boss think of CT? What does the Vice President think? Think should tell the truth. Okay, so well, that's too many, Spirit. Too many. Life is beautiful with her. Yes. There we go. Okay. All right. So we got the Chariot. Progress, determination. That's what your boss thinks of you so far. Thinks you're a little crazy and try to do things a little bit outside of the book, but he likes it. All right. You think outside the box. You kind of go your own way, but you follow, to some degree, the progress plan, right? You got a lot of determination. What do we got? What do we got? What does G think of CT? What does G think of CT? All right, what do we got? Yeah, good. Things are good right now. Girl, wake up. They're good. I'm warm. I got a heater now, so I'm doing better. Hey, Anshi. Yes. What do we got? What do we got? All right. So we got happiness and family. He thinks you're part of the family. Okay. All right. Movement, sudden change. Wow. So he likes your spontaneousness and beginnings. The Fool is in reverse. So he thinks that you don't take a whole lot of risk, but you do think about things, and it's good. You don't take you take if you do take any, you know, risk, it's calculated because this is not a beginner. So he doesn't think that you are, you know, a newbie, you know. He knows that you are not going to be foolish, that you don't do the same risk that a new beginner would, you know. So you're kind of like seasoned a little bit. All right. So I didn't want to ask what he thought of Pete, a colleague. I wanted to tell you what he thought of you. You know what I'm saying? CT. I don't care what he thinks about the other person. We want to know what he cares about you because we're talking about you. Doesn't matter what he thinks of the other person as long as he's happy with you. Yes, I'm taking. Yes, I am, honey. Yeah, don't compare yourself to this other person, CT. You are your boss. You matter. Don't worry about what that other person does. You worry about you. Because if you're too busy focusing on that person, you're not going to get your stuff done right. Have that confidence, baby. You work that place until you ain't got to work there no more. You got other place to go. That's when God tells you to move. In the meantime, you do your best and don't worry about what other people think, other than your boss. Don't compare yourself to somebody else. If he keeps calling you to do work, that means he likes your job. You know? Don't let people take advantage of you, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I used to be a president of a nonprofit, so you're welcome. All right. Who we got next? Hello, Shalou. Hello, Star. Welcome to the show. You're welcome, CT, and thank you for letting me answer your question. And spirit. I enjoy it. Boy, they were faint live at Lincoln Park. Live in Texas. Ooh, somebody's in Texas. I know I am. Here we go. All right, who we got next? We got Feather. Okay, we got, who's next, Feather? Kejva? Is that the name, Kejva? If y'all want a question answered, y'all got to be here so I can see your question. Come on, Feather. Okay, what's the 10 cross? Big Mac Slays. Okay, that's money. Inside of me that you will never see. 3 doors down. It's in this place that I can't find. So you want to know when you're going to get $10? Is that what that is? Far away. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe I'm just blind. It's you that's up? Okay, give me your question, Feather Baby. You when I'm wrong. Me when I'm scared. Tell me when I'm gone. Am and everything in me. You wanted me to be. I think you like it messed around with that Leo. Y'all got a chord, baby. When I'm gone. Oh, so you trying to get 100,000, huh? I'm seeing through my skin. Won't tell you a damn thing that I cannot tell myself. Besides, I'm alone, but I'm alone. All right, so what's the attitude? Okay, boy. All right, Leo. What's the attitude towards the feather? Leo's attitude towards feather. What's the attitude? Wants to love you when I'm gone. He wants you to love him when he's gone. He's 3 doors down with somebody. Yeah, I'm just blind. He can't see nothing, Feather. What we got, Spirit? All right, so we got one already. Wants to message you again, Feather. That Leo just doesn't want to stop. Run, Feather, run. Run, Feather, run. He's 3 doors down. Hold on, guys. I got to go hook up the power on the phone. I swear I go through some more chargers than anybody I know. All right, there we go. All right. What do we got for feathers? Leo's attitude towards feather. Well, Feather, that Leo wants to tickle your fancy. Wants you to love him while he's gone. All right, so we got the King of Pentacles. He wants to be the King of Pentacles. And you are the King of Pentacles. You're his grounding. That Leo just wants that feather, I swear. Tickle, tickle. I'm terrible tonight. Y'all gotta smack me with that feather in a minute. All right. Oh, the 5 of Pentacles. But you've left him out in the cold, Feather. Shame on you. Kicked him out of the house. Look how empty it looks. It's cold in there, Feather. Warm it up. Warm it up. He's in the doghouse. No water, no food. Oh my goodness. You're terrible, Feather. All right. You got me laughing. No kibbles and bits tonight, honey. None. Oh my goodness. You got him tied up, I swear. Look at what you're doing, Feather. You're terrible, girl. Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Green Day. If ever known what this goes. I walk alone. You gave him broken dreams, Feather. Or the broken dreams. He sleeps, the only one, and I walk alone. I'm gonna be glad he blocked me. I don't want to see that private part. His shadow's the only one that walks behind him. And his shadow's heart's the only one that's beating. I walk alone. I gotta wipe my eyes. I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. I hope we don't run anybody off with these questions like this. This is funny. Yeah, you can get a read. Get on the list now, she. Maybe I should get my pen out just to help help the guys out. Starting to get busier these days. I must be getting popular. I didn't feel like wearing makeup tonight, so I didn't put my face on the screen tonight. I hope y'all don't mind. And I don't wear that much anyway. I used to. I don't anymore. All right, so what's next? Thank you, Feather. I love you, sweetheart. I think all my, a lot of my other moderators have been busy. And then I have been, coming on late. So a lot of people are tired this time of night. But I do my best work at night and in the evening. I swear, you just a cougar over here, Feather. Those younger guys can't handle us older women. Look at Cher, man. She says they're dessert. Hi, TMZ. I'm surprised you're still awake. I thought I'd catch you, girl. How you doing? Congratulations on your 500. I was close. I thought you'd have got it before January, but it went in for a few weeks. Streets on the boulevard of broken dreams. Cities. Who's next, guys? Who we got next, Feather? We got Star, we got Shulu, Garav, we got Keshva. Are y'all still here? Wife is separated from me about 1 year. She comes to me or not. Okay, Garav, you still here? Star, you're here. What's your question, Star? You guys are going to have to stay here if y'all want me to call y'all up. Who is coming towards me in love this year? You want to know his characteristics? It's good to see you, Tansy Faye. Y'all can go see her, too. She'll answer y'all's questions. She goes on about 2 hours before I do. 2.5, 3 hours. I come on at 9:30 Central Time. And she comes on about 6 o'clock. Because you are confident in who you are. A lot of younger men like that. We got For You, Stained. 1996 to 2006. Wow. Keshva, do you hear, baby? Keshva, you here? If not, we'll go to Star. Hey, you want a question, Tamzy? I hope you guys are staying warm. Somebody's saying the silence is what kills me. That could be you, Star. Or Keshva. This energy. Not you, Star. Keshva. Not Keshva. What is it? These new names. Gaurav. Yeah, Gaurav. My wife is separated from me about 1 year. She comes to me or not. Silence gets you nowhere. Gaurav, silence doesn't get you anywhere, dude. Okay, what is your question? Who is coming towards you in love? Let me get you some characteristics of this person. Let's see what kind of characteristics that we're going to get for Star. What is the characteristics of Star's love this year? First of all, Star, have you wrote down the kind of person that you want? Have you done that, sweetheart? You got to do that. You got to write the kind of person you want down. Write 10. Take this note. Take this note from me. I'm telling you something to do for you. All right? You write 10 things you want in a person. And then after that, go and write details for each thing that you want in detail. And then put that away in an envelope. And then the little piece of paper with the 10 things on it, look at it in the morning and look at it at night. Might take you a couple of days, but once you get started, you'll know what to do. Thank you. You'll know what to do. And every day before you get up or when you get up, and then when you go to bed, you read those 10 things. And I guarantee you within 2 months, you'll find that person quick. All right. It should happen. All right. But you got to write in detail. Like if you like communication, explain what communication is in detail. You know, write a page for each one. Or 1 page one side and on the other. Okay. All right. What do we got for Star? Let's get some characteristics. All right. I'll teach you guys how to manifest an abundant life. And it's not just the love of a partner, because you might just have to fill a void. It's not about that. It's about all around love. You're attracted like a magnet everywhere. It happens in everything. All right. We got the 6 of Wands. So that is wanting victory. Okay. That's wanting victory. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Because you have everything, and that's good. Star, that is good. You are like the Virgo here, okay? The Queen of Pentacles. She has that 1 pentacle, okay? Big one, right? She's got the nice home, the ground, the pretty yard and everything. She's beautiful, got all the clothes, okay? So you're wanting victory, okay? And the right side up, that's what you would have. So it's not here yet, but it's incubating. See, you're looking for that guy's head. I'm just saying, this is like, Hogwarts. Okay, so you're imagining this guy that you want. Okay, but it's not here yet. So we've got to do that. Okay, so you're creating that. You want that nice groundedness. You got that pentacle to offer somebody. Okay, so you got nice to know you by incubus. I can't make this up. Didn't I just say that? Something's incubating, right? Say incubus. Nice to know you. So somebody wants to get to know you, right? And yourself, right? You got to get to know yourself too and what you like. When you go in a relationship, don't put what don't you like when you're writing your manifesto. You don't put what you don't like, only what you do. The 10 of Swords. So you don't get this. Do you understand? The 10 of Swords. You don't get betrayed. You don't want to betray yourself and you don't want to get betrayed. So we got to find the right one the first time. Now, here's the kicker. This guy might have been betrayed before, okay? And he didn't have victory before, so that could be something as well. Okay? Thank you. And here we go. But you'll land on your feet, and this person will be a fool for you. Okay, Star? He's probably an Aries. Okay, he's got a little earth in his chart. A little air. He's got just about everything close to it. All right, let's see if he's got any water in his chart. Okay, but here we go again. The Eight of Swords. Just make sure that it's not an illusion. Okay, so you've got to know yourself and you got to know what you want. So because this guy doesn't want to play games unless he's in 50 Shades of Gray. You understand what I'm saying? He might be a little kinky. Because I'm seeing a lot of things here, you know, with that. So he likes fun. He likes fun. Okay. What else we got, Spirit? Let me see. Let's see what else we got. What do we got, Father? Let's see what other characteristics he's got. What other characteristics he's got? I'm going to shuffle these a little bit. All right. What is there anything that I should know? Ooh, they talking. The Emperor. Yep. We got the Emperor. We got a lot of cards here. So, like I said, he's got some Aries in him. Might be a little older person. Okay. Here we go with the Moon. So, he might, like I said, he might have some water in his chart. He might have Cancer in his chart. He's not going to want to fight. He's not a fighter like that. Okay. He doesn't like the battles. All right, so we've got the Nine of Swords. He doesn't have anxiety. He feels comfortable being around you, and he doesn't have to wear a mask. It's nice to know you, he says, right? So if there's some masks there, right, it's definitely not there now. So he's not going to have anxiety around you. And here we go. I can't make this up. Y'all will be lovers. So he has a lot of air in his chart, a little bit of water, not a whole lot. So he's kind of grounded. He sees you as grounded. And he may have royal blood. You know what I'm saying? He may come from royalty, which not necessarily means royalty, but it could. You know, we never know. It depends on if people look at their charts and their ancestry. Okay, so, but I think he sees everything in you. But he's got a lot of air in his chart. He may work in communications as well. Very logical thinking. But I saw a lot of air, so he's either Aries, Leo. I mean, not Aries. I don't know why I said that. Could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You're welcome, honey. Yeah, I watched you for a little while, Tamsy, tonight. Thank you for answering mine. You have a good night's sleep, baby. Sweet dreams. And tell everybody I said hi, especially Granny and Nightbot. Rodney, tell him I said hey. We got Creed, my own prison, 1. So, who we got next, guys? Yeah, you're on there, Anshi. Don't worry about that. I got you, girl. Yeah, flawless. You can. Hey, Mia. What did you want to know, Mia? Mia's in here. I didn't get Gaurav. Mia, what you want to ask, Mia? What you want to ask, Mia? Put it on there. And then we'll go to Flawless and Anshi, because I don't think, thank you, Star. I don't think Gaurav's here. And then we got to add Lenny. All right, let me put, we got Shulu. Is Shulu here? We got Lainey. We got Aunt Mia. And then we finished Star. And then we got Anshi. Okay. We'll get to you, Mia. Just hang in there and just stay with us. Shulu, you're in the house. If y'all don't answer, then I'm gonna go to the next one, because it's not fair to make them wait. If y'all catch me when you come back in, because I got to keep it moving. I got to keep it moving. You guys got to be patient. You know, we're not machines. Somebody feels angry and helpless. Well, it ain't me. All right, Shulu's not answering. Let's go to Anshi and Mia. You're welcome. Just call me Brie. I thank you for the respect. I'm just y'all's friend. It doesn't matter about my age. Okay. What you want to know? Okay. You want to know when I marry man and meet my soulmate. Okay. That's what you want to know, Mia? Anshi, post your question for me, boo, so I can catch it next. Flawless, what's your question? Okay. All right. So we got Mia wants to know. Okay. Okay. All right. So, do you see any long-term stable partner coming in Anshi for this year? Do we have anything happening this year, Father, or Anshi? Okay, so we got just like you, 3 days grace. Could be three months, maybe. What do we got? What do we got for Anshi? Okay, thank you, baby. Is there going to be a long-term relationship for Anshi's father? It's going to be a long-term relationship for Anshi father. Anshi father. Is there going to be any relationship long-term for Anshi? It's going to be somebody that's a lot like you, Anshi. That's what the 3 days grace is saying. I think you're going to be kind of very close. He's going to... Hi, Amber. Welcome to the station. What do we got, Spirit? What do we got for Anshi? Long-term. Is there going to be a long-term relationship this year, Paula? Okay. So we got the Devil in reverse. We got New Beginnings, the Ace of Wands, and we got Stalemate at Crossroads. So there's some kind of decision you may have to make, Anshi. And then we've got New Beginnings, so it's not happening just yet. You're not exactly in alignment just yet. But at least you don't have any restrictions totally yet. You know what I'm saying? Because the Devil is, what this is saying is, don't try so hard, Anshi. Don't worry about it too much. Because it's like you're telling Spirit that you're lacking and you're needy on that particular thing. So we want it that you want it, not need it. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're going to make you wait until you get past that. Okay, first of all, we have to be in love with ourselves first. That's when we attract it. But when we're in desperate need to find somebody, then that's saying that we're too codependent. And Spirit doesn't want us to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Careless Whisper. Strings version. Careless Whisper. By Cedar. It's just the strings version. What do we got, Spirit? See, if you look at this right here, look, if you look at her, she's opening up her heart to receive, aren't she? He's saying, take you to the dance floor. This guy's going to lead you. Listen to that song, Careless Whisper. I think it was George Michael sang that song originally. All right. What do we got, Spirit? All right. The chance that I've been given. See, waiting and sacrificing at the moment. The Hangman. So it's in suspension right now. Okay. And then you got education, unity, and marriage. It's coming, but it's not here yet. Okay. I'm not saying it won't happen this year. I'm just saying we've got to get you in alignment. When somebody wants something so bad, that means they're lacking. You have to say, I'm okay with or without somebody, but I would like to put my order in, you know, when I make my manifest, and this is what I want. And then after that, you let the universe, you say, hey, you do it the way you got to do it. I'm not going to, you know, tell you how to do it, but this is what I would like from, you know, in a person. And after that, you let it go. But just say, hey, you know, give me the guidance to know when it's the right person, whether they come up to me or I go up to them. You know what I'm saying? That I get a calling to go talk to this person. That's how I met mine. I put the order in, and then something just told me to talk to him. So we got to talk too. We can't just wait for somebody to come talk to us. If you want to talk to somebody, do your best to try. You know? I got to sneeze. Spirits in the house. Ugh. I wish it would hurry up. All right, who's next? We got Mia. Yeah, do the same thing on she, like I told one of the other ones tonight. Make your manifesto. And look at it every day and every night. And when that person comes into your line, your alignment, you will know it. You will know it. Because when you made the contract on the other side, anybody that comes into your life, y'all wrote down how y'all would know, whether it's a voice, a song, a clothes, everything. You know what I'm saying? When you become awakened, then you know. You know what I'm saying? You can't go back. Well, I waited 15 years. Well, actually longer than that, but I didn't sleep with anybody for almost 15 years. And then I was trying to get with somebody else, and that didn't work out. That was somebody from my past. It didn't work out. It never does. So I put in my order what I wanted, and this person came along, and I knew it right that quick, and we've been together ever since, like we've known each other all our lives. At least right now in this part in our life. And we're totally two different people. We're totally different people than we were with our past people. That's amazing. You know? All right, who we got next? Mia. Let's see what her question is. Okay. When I meet my soulmate, I am Virgo. Okay. All right, Anshi. Thank you, sweetie. It didn't give me a time. It's just the only thing I saw was 3. So I'm hoping if you write your manifesto, it'll be within 3 months. The Diary of Jane. Here you go. See, that's the same thing, the diary, right? It's kind of the same thing, a manifesto. It's also your gratitude list. Breaking Benjamin. That's the name of the group. Okay, Mia wants to know when she gonna meet. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see when Mia's gonna meet. All right, so what do we have for Mia? Pan-seared fish? Oh my goodness, sounds good. I'm having pork chops and double, kind of like home-fried potatoes. I'm going to boil them. Then I'm going to put them in the oven to get crispy, and then I'm going to mash them in some butter in a pan. Crisp them up some more. Yes. All right, let's see what we can find out for Mia. What can we find out for Mia, Father, on her soulmate? What do we have for Mia's soulmate? What do we have for Mia's soulmate? All right, what do we got for Mia's soulmate? All right, what do we got? What do we got for Mia? What do we got for Mia, Father? What do we got for Mia, Father? All right, what do we got for Mia? What do we got for Mia? Oops, too many. We'll take that one. Yes, let's see what we got. Okay, we got the 6 of Wands. So you got something that you need to write too as well, because you've got to put your order in, Mia. Most people don't tell you that. You got to make your manifesto because it's like writing a plan. Okay? Because if you don't kind of know what that person's going to be like, you already know. Okay? But you won't know if you don't write it down because you're not bringing it into consciousness. Does that make sense? You just know that you're looking and you don't know what you're looking for. It's kind of like a hidden gem or treasure. Does that make sense? Hello, corporate offices. Well, first you can say hi, corporate office. Okay. All right. So we got the Two of Pentacles. Well, whoever this is, you won't be juggling them, Mia. Wish You Were Here by Incubus. Okay. Hello. All right. So he's not a person to juggle. All right. Well, people just come in and just start demanding. I serve nobody. I'm of service, but I serve nobody. You know what I'm saying? I serve God. That's my master. But I'm of service to people. All right. You're all right, corporate. I've been a boss. So I don't like to be a hard butt. You know what I'm saying? I like to try to make people feel comfortable. I just want the same in return. All right. Here we go. We got Incubus. So we got twice Incubus came up. So this is in the making, Mia. Okay? So we've got to get you to write down in your diary what it is that you want out of somebody. Write the 10 things and then elaborate on each one. Okay? And do not write what you don't like. Write what you do like. Okay? We don't focus on the crap we know we don't want, right? You know, we definitely know what we don't want. So we don't always know what we do want, but we definitely do know what we don't want. So we don't want to keep attracting that. Okay, so you got the moon. So this person may have Cancer or Scorpio in their chart. Okay? So this could happen during those seasons. Cancer season, Pisces season, Scorpio season, okay? And then also you've got the devil. So you could have Capricorn, or it could happen in Capricorn season. Okay? So y'all could be connected because you can see that they are. Okay, y'all could be connected spiritually as well. Okay, hi Fiona. How are you, dear? So that's what I'm seeing. So if he's an earth sign, he's going to be very grounded, but he's going to be good with money and business if he's got Capricorn in him. And if he's a Cancer or a Scorpio, you know, he's going to have that tenacity, that sexiness, you know. Hi, Vic. So you got two major arcanas, and then you got the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So you've got all elements here, and that's good. That's a balance, period. Mia. Okay? So the next time you come in here, I'd like to hear about that you wrote your manifesto. You gotta, it's just like if you're gonna take a plan, hello, if if you're gonna write a business plan, you have to have that business plan. It's the same in anything. It's a contract. So you gotta let the angels and everybody know what it is that you want. And I'm not saying God's a genie, but you got to be on that frequency. You got to imagine yourself with that person, period. And if you can't exactly see their face, you can at least see the aura and the energy. Okay, I didn't know what my husband's face was going to look like, but I knew his personality. So I had to get used to the face, but the personality I was already used to because it's what I wanted. Definitely different than what I've been having. That makes sense. Took me 1 week to get used to his face, and because of his beauty on the inside, the outside looks wonderful. He's actually a handsome guy. He's rugged. You know, it just wasn't my usual type because I was going by the superficial outside, not the inside. And that's where I was screwing up. So I'm trying to give y'all a piece of advice here. Somebody's talking in Russian. The incognited. All right, so we got a Russian in here or something, Greek, Arabic, something. So we got the disturbed, stricken, disturbed. Somebody's got some, what is it, Scorpio, Mr. Nasty time, girl, wake up. You welcome, baby. Thank you from Indonesia. I'm glad we could reach you guys over there. All right, so who we got next? Corporate. Corporate, can you tell me if this guy likes me or not? Does this guy have a okay. All right, let me see. Does this guy on corporate office's mind? Yes, you can. Thank you so much, Mia. Okay, corporate. Are you here, corporate? I'm not going to answer your question unless you're here because it's a waste of my time. You're welcome. Because I don't have a pen to mark it down what time it is. I've got to get a little help in their department. It's just me. How you doing tonight? Girl, wake up. Vic, you want a question? You want a general reading? Well, those are kind of long, so I'll just pull 4 or 5 cards on it. And then you just enjoy the show. Nice. I know y'all get a good laugh. Okay, so Vic wants to know, General. Well, I'm named after General Bragg, if that helps. Gotta watch me, I'm funny. Gotta be sure you ask me the right question because you might get an answer, but it's funny. All right, so Vic wants to know what you gotta tell. Tell Vic. What do we gotta tell Vic? What do we gotta tell Vic? What do we gotta tell Vic, Spirit? What do you want to tell Vic? All right. What do we got to tell Vic, Spirit? What do you want to tell Vic, Spirit? All right. So we got a bunch of zombies out here. All right. Nice. All right. No, I'm not going to take that one, Spirit, because it was... It's like I missed it. All right. So that one's sticking up. Let's pull those out. Spirit... Okay, those are the same cards, Spirit. We got the 5 of Wands, and we got, must be true if it's the same cards. So we got the Knight of Pentacles is upside down, so that's a narcissist that's not very good with money, but it could be penny pincher too. And then we got the 5 of Wands. This is a battle here. I don't know if it's battle with family, but it's different folks. Okay, that's not good. And then we've got the 3 of Pentacles. So somebody's working on something. Let's see what else we got on that. What else we got on that, Spirit? So you're going through something, or will be, but it's something that you're working on. Maybe it's got something to do with work. Okay, you got 2 young people here, maybe male, a couple of females and a male, an older guy. And y'all are working on something, on a foundation, but it's been a little bit rocky. And you just had a little bit of opposition. Very passionate. It's like you're working with quite a few people here. Hello. Hi. That sounds Irish or something. Hi. Just kidding. All right, what else we got, Spirit? One more for Vic. What's we got for Vic? What we got for Vic? What else you got to tell him, Spirit? We got stand alone, God smack. So God smacked you real hard. All right, 6 of Pentacles. So we've got equal give and take. Okay, maybe you look up to somebody or they're looking up to you and they're looking for the answers. So I think this has got to do with work because there's Pentacles. There's 2 sets of Pentacles, 1 Wands, and then we got the Knight. So I think this has got to do with a lot of work. So maybe your boss is having a little bit of trouble with money, or maybe you need to save some. And that's what I got, Vic. That's what I'm seeing. Or you got 2 kids that are looking up to you. You're troubled with money? Honey, write down your list. Write it on your list. I do not have trouble with money. Let's see what your blocks are. Because I had a feeling it was up. All right, I'll give you a card on this one, all right? And then we'll get to Fiona. She's a returner. Yes. She's a diehard dreamer. She's one of them. Girl, wake up is. You got a lot of diehards here. And you got new guys are welcome too, because this is what this channel is about. It's not just about love, finding the love of your life. It's finding love all in your life. How about that one? Yeah. All right, what do we got? What's blocking Vic to help Vic out, Spirit? You just got to learn to save a little bit. You know, it's not, I'm not saying don't get what you need, you know? Yes, I remember you, Fiona. I do. All right. What blocks does Vic have right now, Spirit, that we could help him with? What do we have for Vic? How can we help him, Father? Well, that's too many, Spirit. And those are maybes. We want for sure blocks. What is Vic's block, Spirit? What is Vic's block, Spirit? What is Vic's blocks, Spirit? What do we got? What do we got, Spirit? All right. So we got hard work. You don't have to work overtime to be wealthy. I make money easily. Just say that to yourself, Vic. Just tell yourself you don't have, it's not a chore to make money. You're okay with it. You know what I'm saying? What else, Spirit? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to work hard, Vic. You don't have to have an affinity to making money. I know we grew up, I don't know how old you are. You know, people say, oh, you got to work hard all your life. No, you could have a job in your own business where you enjoy what you're doing and you're making money at it. You won't ever feel like you're working and people appreciate you. You won't hate your job. That's why we hate work, is because we don't like what we're doing. But it's money, right? So it's like we have this messed up relationship with it. What else we got, Spirit? You know, and it's because of the way we were taught. Never enough. There is no lack. Ask the universe for a miracle. I allow money into my life. Say I just said that. So those are 2 of your blocks, man. Linkin Park, you're crawling. You know, it's a hybrid theory album. So it seems like it's never enough. Well, that's because you probably live in paycheck to paycheck, right? There's ways of getting what you need and not having to be extravagant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I get, you know, viewing what is real. You know, don't hate money is what I'm saying. It's not a bad thing. And cutting back and balancing to pay for what you need. Pay those bills as much as you can, and then the rest of it save. Don't spend if you don't need it right at the moment. And if you got any Taurus in your chart or any uh you know, earth sign, you should be able to be okay. Okay, right now, hi, it's Fiona's turn. Thank you so much, Vic. Welcome to the show, man. Hope you guys would love to be dreamers. I know I did. Yeah, Capricorn dominant. Then you should be okay, man. My son's a Capricorn, and that sucker's the luckiest sucker I know. He may not always keep a job, but, you know, he quits them. But he can always find one, and now he's doing better. He's working 2 jobs. He works one job, he works, and then the other one he does too, and they both pay pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So you should be the commander of money coming to you. Capricorns are the commanders of money. They demand it. They command it. And you know, all you gotta do is dream on what you want, and it should come. It shouldn't take too long for that to start working. He just says, "Oh, I want this," or "I like this," and the next thing it comes. You just gotta make sure you're not arrogant. You still gotta be humble. Anytime you brag, you're gonna lose it that quick. I've proved it. You have to stay humble, always. Well, honey, you need to start looking and get stable with that. I don't know what your age range is, but if you're in your 30s, you should be starting to hit that where it's going to be okay. You should be stable. Capricorns, you know, they don't mature as fast as we do. They're kids at heart, a little bit longer. But when they start getting family and stuff like that, they should stable out, level out, and start dreaming of what you want to have. You know what I mean? And then going for it and asking your guides to show you. Well, you're almost there. Well, happy belated birthday, Vic. My anniversary's the next day. By the way, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Z Intuitive. Okay, so Death and Other Details, by the way, by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So to me that is transition. So it's telling you to transition and write your details down, Vic. I'm going to teach you guys how to manifest if it kicks my behind. We got to change our way of thinking, our perspective, our awakening, which not is our consciousness. You know, you got subconscious, you got the metaconscious, you got all these different conscious levels. You got the subconscious, you know, you got all that. We got to bring it into form. In form. Change the way we used to think, you know, because it hasn't been working for us, so something's got to change in order for us to change. And at each milestone in our lives, you know, we hit different levels of ascension. You should be ascending all the time. If you're falling back, you got to figure out why. What is it you're thinking? Like, I got a friend, I love him to death, you know, but he's so focused on doing this one thing that he's tired. He's overthinking it too. You can't overthink it. You got to have a balance. Yes, Fiona is a dreamer. Oh, okay. Well, you got to stop being a pessimist. Because that's what you're going to keep bringing. You got to stop that, Fiona. The only reason why you're a pessimist is because you've been hurt too many times and you're expecting it. Don't do that, baby. Don't do that. Have your heart open. Doesn't matter if somebody's going to hurt you or not. Have your heart open. Because they're going to teach you a lesson. You don't have to let them know your heart's open, but I'm just saying. Because you're telling God, you know, I trust you. You're going to teach me these lessons. I made this agreement before I got here. I have to trust you, Lord. It's like a trust. It's like you're the co-pilot. Does that make sense? But you're the planner of the trip. It's kind of like God's the chef and you're the sous chef. Even though you do all the work, he just makes sure the plates look good. You know what I'm saying? Because you're giving him the honor. How does E currently feel about you? All right, let's see. Let's see how he feels about... I'm going to pull these over here. How does E feel about Fiona? And then, I'll get to your question next, okay? Appreciate your patience. Cortez. I seen a movie about a Cortez. I'm just kidding. Hey, man, I'm open-minded. I like meeting people from different places, man. I like learning. I like to see what the differences are. That's good. You know? I got an open mind. I've met a lot of people in my life. A lot of people. Different countries. Everything. Talk to people from different countries. Yeah. Never-ending supply of... Somebody's eating pizza right now. I'm jealous. Better send some over here. You know, I usually tell y'all to share. You know, if you've got some food or some popcorn over there. Yeah, me too. I want to travel around this country too. All right, what do we got? What does E feel about Fiona, Spirit? All right. Never gonna be alone, Nickelback. All right, the Dark Horse. Wow. So E, give me some of them chicken nuggets, man. I gotta wait until my husband gets close to get home, which will be about 2 in the morning. Okay. How does E feel about Fiona, Father? He says you're never gonna be alone, Fiona. Because he already knows you ain't gonna be alone. Because how does he feel about my girl Fiona? Well, he ain't denying you that you the girl. That's for sure. And he wants to reach out somehow. See, he ain't in denial because it's upside down. He thinks you the bomb. The bomb. What do we got? I'm never gonna breathe. Yeah, well, you see that that horseshoe, it's upside down. It ain't supposed to be upside down. Never. Okay, so the high priestess of earth, there's the Taurus or the Virgo. And then we got lust. Ooh. I wonder what that says. But if you broke off the contact with him, Fiona, why you want to know what he's thinking about? Do you want to torture him? Is that what karma you want? You want to torture him? Don't let it slip away. It was complicated. You tortured him. You want to see him pay karma, girl. You don't want to do that sometimes, I'm telling you. He's starting to regret it. Oh, I'm just saying. He already knows you ain't never going to be alone because you got what it takes for a relationship, right? He said he doesn't feel like letting go. Yeah, well, I don't do them third parties either unless it's an agreement, right? And the high priestess of air. We got an earth. Ooh, look at this. Oh, that's true. Because look, you got this, and this. So you got no denying it. The high priestess of earth, which would be like the empress, right? The empress. And then you got the lust. You got a chick here. And then you got the high priestess of air and the high priestess of earth. So you got two women. So there you go. Then the lust is in the middle. You ain't kidding about that. That's a third party. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 3 women. 1, 2, 3, and 1 guy. See what I'm saying? Y'all hold on a second. 2 high priestesses, yeah. 1 with air and 1 with earth. So that would be like the queen of air, the queen of swords, truth. And then you got the Virgo, queen of pentacles. And then you got this chick in the middle. And the dude, and it's got lust on the bottom. And look at this. Rolling air raid vehicle. Oh, God, I can't make this up. There's 3 people in there. Even though they're creepy looking. That's Limp Bizkit. Rolling air raid vehicle. Can't make that up. There we go. Rolling air. Give me a second. Let me let my dog out. She got to go to the TT potty. Yeah. Zoe, you got to go TT? You got to go TT? Come on, go TT. You got to go back and answer some questions. There you go. Go potty. So if it said raid, did you catch him, Fiona? All right. All right, go lay down. Don't knock Mama's computer down. All right. All right. See, this is why I broke contact. There are too many people involved. I don't blame you, girl. Unless you like Joey, he's got, some people are in a polygamous relationships, but that's got to be agreed between all parties. And you never know how long that's going to last. Hi, how's your question, baby? I know the feeling, girl. Some friends of mine told my husband she's going to kill you. She hasn't been with anybody in a long time. Yeah. Yeah, well, he did get a doctor's note. Doctor said, take it easy on him for a month. I'm going, really? I have never seen that before in my life. I ain't saying no more. It might get me in trouble. No. My anniversary was the 15th. Yep. No, that was another person's. I think it was higher up. What would you like to know, Hi? I like that it says HI, not AI, because I wouldn't answer it if it was AI. I would say, you have to tell me the answer. Future children information. Okay, let's see. Future children. Future children. Let's see. I'll get to you, girl, wake up. Okay, future husband. All right, I'll give you characteristics of him. I'm not here all night, no. Shine Down Deluxe. Call me. Somebody wants you to call them. Samantha the Unknown. Somebody's saying they will change their ways. I don't know who this is for, but he's saying, call me. Call me a sinner, call me a saint. Tell me it's over, but I'll still love you the same. All right, what do we got for High's future husband? I wish I was like that guru that could draw pictures and tell you what your future or your spiritual person looks like. You know, until we get, I'm going to say this, until y'all can start getting a little bit more spiritual. Now, the other person may not be spiritual when you meet them, but if you are, they will be. And we have to be that way. And that's the only way things are going to change, people. Okay, that's the only way. Because the way that things have been in the past, just physical, ain't working anymore. It's not. The Magician, there you go. Hi, I just told you, whoever this person is, they're going to have Gemini in their chart. They are magician. They are very spiritual. They also manifest. So you need to write down what kind of things you want in a future husband and exactly how many kids you want if you're young enough to have kids. All right? Okay? I tell everybody all that all the time. You won't know who it is until you decide what you want in a person. You will not see them when they come. You'll just try it with everybody, and you'll be like a wandering fool. Okay? Okay. So you're almost there. Okay? You will know exactly. First, you need to make sure that you're enjoying your life and doing things too. And then that will come. Your abundance should come first, then someone to share it or enhance it. Okay? But whatever you're going to be, you need to be authentic. What you see is what you get. Because you don't want people to like you for superficial stuff. You want them to like the inside first. So you have to know you. Okay, that's too many, Spirit. Okay? So I've been telling y'all all night. This must be the going message tonight. Get out your pad and pen and write down the 10 things that you want in someone and then elaborate on each one. And then put that notebook in someplace and a little piece of paper. Look at it in the morning and look at it at night, and you will find it. Yes. But I've got, yes, it's called a vision board. I've done that. It's worked. There's even some things that I got, and then I changed my mind when I got them for whatever reasons. It was the fact of getting it, yes. But I've gotten good enough that I can just do it. I can say it all the time. It's like when things aren't exactly the way that I want them, I close my mind, I meditate, and I imagine myself there. You have to see yourself there before you can go there. Yes. And you have to write a gratitude list every morning, every night. For instance, you could say, I'm grateful for having a brand new Toyota Corolla, and you put the details in it. Even if you don't have it yet, you act as if. So I would say I'm grateful for waking up and seeing the sunshine. Just different things. Just start out. And then I wound up having like 100, 150 things I was grateful for. And then I would write down things that in the afternoon that I didn't expect. And I said, thank you for all those things. Right in the moment as well. So the things I didn't expect, I wrote thank you for that. And then at the end of the night, I said thank you for the things that I did get. Yes. Yes, you have to be grateful. And that causes humbleness. Like I said, I would rather be saying thank you than to be saying, oh shit, what's next? You know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example today. My husband went to work. He drove 6 miles from where he was. The truck started going crazy. So he called in and they sent him back to the yard with the truck. And I said, thank you, Spirit, for not letting him get down the road and breaking down. Do you see where I'm going with this? Not that, oh shit, he broke down and complaining about it. No, I said, I'm thankful because he could have went 200-300 miles and the truck broke down. So he's stuck out there. So, I always tell him things, when things happen, there could be a reason why, So I always look at the good side of it. Yes. Okay, so we got a magician. He could have, all the elements for sure. Water. Okay, 2 of Swords. He will make a decision. He's a decision maker. Okay. Or he flies by the seat of his pants. Because the 2s like this is always the 2 of Swords, blindly going. Okay, here he thinks about things before he does it. And he knows what he wants. So that's good. That's what you want. Hi. No, baby, it's not. You should never say problem, because problems is something that you're causing or someone else causes. You have that issue. Issues can be solved. And you got the 7 of Pentacles. You've got a lot of choices, and that's good. This person is very, how you say, he's very creative. Hi, you understand what I'm saying? He's very creative. And the reason why I say that is because the magician is here too, okay? Could be a wizard. Okay, so he knows what he wants in his life. Okay? Best of you, Foo Fighters. Ha ha. Fiona's not a pessimist anymore. She just puts realism to shame. Gotta have a great imagination, Fiona, for things to change, baby. Pessimist is because what you've been around and what you used to, you always used to getting the same smack. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna change those glasses for you, hopefully, and you know you're gonna see things a little different. It's okay. We all have them. We all do, baby. Even me. I gotta work on my stuff too all the time, baby. And you're gonna get the Ace of Pentacles high. Okay? I see it. That's from the God. So this person's pretty good. I think so. I think once you get that manifesto going, you're gonna be great. And I'll give you even a card. How about that? From the manifesto cards. They're great. And then we'll get to Fiona. Yes, Fiona, when you change your perspective, things change. It takes a little while because sometimes, you know, subconsciously we revert back. So that's why they always say 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That's why. Okay? I've noticed that, you know, I kept seeing myself living on a bus, in a bus, in a bus, in a bus. I kept saying that. So now I'm living in a little RV, which is kind of the same thing. So it's getting me used to living in that circumstance. And in that same circumstance, I'm learning how to navigate it. And I'm getting these little pleasures here and there to where it makes it comfortable for me. So it's okay. So I have trust in there. Okay? Sometimes things happen for us, not to us. It's called adjusting, coping, dealing with life's curves. All right, what do we got? Manifesto card for high. And I do not read these upside down. All right, my oracles, I try not to. If I do, I will flip them. All right, what's a good manifesto for? All right, we got by refusing to bend. This might be for you, Fiona. By refusing to bend on our values, we become unbreakable, solid and stable, courageous and certain, men and women of valor, worth and character. Let us build a life we are proud of. There you go. So, Fiona, it doesn't matter what anybody says, or hi, it doesn't matter what anybody says or thinks about you, to the effect that as long as you're proud of you and you're not disappointing you, that's the matters the most. And then everything else should fall into line. Life is meant to be a vibrant, deeply felt, growing mosaic of long, meaningful moments. Okay? The best of you, as the Foo Fighters are saying. So all we're going to take with us is memories. So we have to live in the moment, not the past. The past is what keeps us pessimistic. Past hurts, past pains. I hear you, Fiona. Yeah, you can change your reality. I wouldn't focus on, well, see, the reason why I try not to stay in that, and I'm going to say this, a place for my head, yes, Lincoln Park, is because a lot of times if we'll keep meeting the same people, just different faces. And then we start thinking that everybody's the same. And then what happens is when we meet somebody who is authentic and humble, we don't recognize it. And we react to them, not respond to them. We don't, oh, wow, this one is different. You know, we don't see it until later. And sometimes that's the lesson. You're welcome, hi. No, I'm not saying, Fiona, I'm not saying you're a pessimist. I'm just saying what the card said, baby. And then girl wake up wants to know if she gonna get woke up. Okay, let's see what we got. Can you believe that? That one, Spirit's like, I can't find that one. That was funny. I didn't say that. Oh my God, I didn't even push it. All right. So what do we got? Is this guy gonna be stuck up? All right, what do we got? Yeah, Fiona, life does happen and things do happen to us. They kind of make us a little, I wouldn't say scarred as much. You know what I'm saying? Life happens and when we're little kids and then we start growing up and we get reality, and then we just hurt a little bit, and it stings us and then we just like either become numb and we just expect it and that's what we keep getting. You know what I'm saying? But we have to look for our soul family and see where they are or what the part of the journey that we're on, if we're solo for a while, those kind of things. But it's got to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? At least you got enough experience that if you, even though you open up your eyes and you open up your chakra, your heart chakra and all that, you can see those past people real quick. So you just kind of like keep them at bay. You don't hurt them or nothing because they don't know you, but they're the same kind of people. At least you got that experience to where you can see the red flags. But you shouldn't have the experience to search for the red flags because when we search for them, our mind's going to tell us, yeah, that's there, it's there. We don't want to do that. So, and you don't want to stay bitter where you're going to miss your chance when people really want to be around you. You got a wall up. We don't want to do that. No. So I'm not saying that I haven't been hurt either, and that I can expect that from everybody. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, life can kind of put us in that direction, but it shouldn't. We should try to keep our eyes open like the eyes of a kid. The happiness, the good, fun little spirit, the hopefulness, the eagerness, the learning, the seeking for love. And I don't mean just a partner love, because that will come. It's all around love. Giving love is just the same as getting it. But you have to be able to receive it and you have to be able to put it out. Well, then go back to the way you used to be. There's nothing wrong with it, Fiona. You've been through a lot of battles. But you're still here, so you are the healer and the warrior. See, the best puddle of mud. Blurry, puddle of mud. That's the name of the group. So you're gonna bring yourself back up out of the mud. Bring that clay back like the phoenix. Yeah, I remember that girl wake up. I want a Whataburger. I know, I love Whataburgers. You just need to breathe, Fiona, and start just dating yourself and loving yourself again. And smiling and being happy playing music or whatever it is you want to do, not caring about what anybody thinks. That and just have that eagerness and those eyes wide open, just in the heart of it, like a child, man. Yeah, Whataburger's a food chain, and they don't have it too many places. I love their freaking French fries, man. You know, I've been on here almost 3 hours, man. Well, close. You guys have been fun. Oh, I know. I love them. I could live on the fries, man. I like a Whataburger with cheese, no mustard. I know she's making me hungry. Stop it. We got the onion rings here. It'd be hard for me to make them. I don't even have enough oil to fry them in right now. Don't have no peanut oil. You gotta have the peanut oil. All right, let's find out if Girl Wake Up's dude's gonna be crooked. Will it go to the right or will it go to the left? Uh-oh. High Priestess of Fire. All right. Strength. Well, it's definitely going to be hard. Will he aim to please? Well, I think so. He's going to be a bad boy because it's in reverse, the High Priestess of Fire. And you know what that is. That's a lover from the Himalaya. He is a hottie. I mean, this is just energy. I'm just saying, look. And they say that they's a hoe in bed. A hoe in bed. And look, he's got roots. Well, it says it's going to the left. Because that's the way it's... It's going to the left if you look at the camera. It's pointing to the left. Can you see it? Whoo, baby, you gonna be that garden hoe in bed, girl. Let's see what else we got. This is funny. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little curve in it. More exciting to touch some certain spots, if you know what I mean. It's gonna make you blurry. Make you a puddle of mud. That's funny. A good old hook. Well, if he might be a fisherman too. You're going down. Sick puppies. Y'all some sick puppies. I got tears coming out of my eyes. Captain Hook, here we come. Yep, he's going to make you let go, baby. He going to release all them butterflies. He might be after you finish. Hey, I used to think my husband was Jesus. He looked like it. Remember some of my friends, I mean, he let his hair grow as long and curly. Oh my God. I mean, he looked like, what's his name? What is his name? He was in that movie with Patrick Swayze on Roadhouse. What's his name? Samuel Elliott. Oh my God. Or Keanu Reeves, man, with that hair. Yes. And I was like, oh my God. And then my friend saw him and says, man, he looks like Jesus. You know, and I'm like, with gray hair. And I'm like, oh my God. Man, I tell you. And now his hair is cut short, but he's still beautiful. Individuality. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, this is in reverse. You know, this is supposed to be Eve. So it's the bad side of Eve. He gonna be what you want him to be. Woohoo, baby. You're going to have him wrapped around your little finger, or he's going to have you wrapped around his little finger. Like you said, the hook. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you can see it's going to go to the left. Hey, just treat him like you would, like Cher said, I treat them like they're dessert. I don't need any, man. I got my own money and everything. But she says she enjoys guys. She got a young one right now. He's half her age. And she said, well, you might want to go find a younger girl. He said, let me be the judge of that. Yes. Well, I'm glad you guys are back. I love it when y'all show up, man. Y'all my family, man. I'm such an introvert now, but I know pretty soon it ain't going to stay that way. So I'm trying to spend some time with my husband now before things get really busy. I told him that was going to happen. He had black, dark hair. Well, actually, he's always had gray hair, but he had short hair when I first met him. And then he decided he wanted to grow his hair long. And, me being a hairdresser, retired, he, I taught him how to take care of his hair. And then, he was having a few issues, so I told him I had to cut it off. So you can't treat your hair right like I showed you, then you're going to tear it out. And then he was just having some issues, so he says, I want to cut it off. I said, okay. He had his fun. Gorgeous. It's like me when I wake up in the morning, my hair, he said, I don't care how your hair looks. He said, you look beautiful. And it was the same thing. So Cold, a remix by Breaking Benjamin. So Cold. I hope you guys are staying warm tonight. I finally got a little heater that takes the chill out of the air, the dampness out of the air, because where I'm living is not, it's not insulated. Good. Oh. We had some people first here, they don't wait their turn and then they leave, so I'm not going to, go back and pin it. So they can wait and enjoy the show with us and take their time. I'm not a machine. I'm a human. I'm not AI. Dang. Well, it's not snowing here, but when it was cold here, I can tell you that. It was below freezing. I mean, it's pretty bad when my cats want to be in the house. It's that cold. They got thick hair, too. I got a Himalayan. I got an ash. And then I got a lynx. And, of course, my dog never wants to be outside. She's spoiled. That's sad. Is he okay? No, he froze to death. Jeez. So he fell and got hurt. Well, anything can happen at any time. So that's why that's why I said don't stay a pessimist, because life is short. We don't think so, but it is. It goes quick. I remember just yesterday I was watching Grease, and different movies like that, and those actors aren't even here anymore, you know, like Elvis and, you know. Wow. Well, we pray for their family, his family. He could have had a heart attack. Nobody knows. You know, anything can happen. Do what? You looking for looking at container? Yeah, those are cool. I thought about that too. But I've also thought about getting a big bus so I could travel around too. In a way, they are. They're, you can get them at Home Depot. You can mix them together and make a pretty big house. They've got the truck size ones. They got different ones. Just got to have the land and the, you know, theory, not meant to be in. You know, a lot of people are buying those too. You could be, yes. You can make them 3-story homes. I've seen some cute little houses around where I'm at. You know, they're like little trailers. They're called mini homes, man. They're on little wheels. They look like the old gypsy movies, but a little bit better, you know? Pretty cool. They're on wheels, man. I'm like, wow. Yeah, they got them A-frame homes too. I've like thought about those too, man. I know. Not meant to be. I like that theory of a dreamer. Oh, is that right? Let me put my glasses on. No, theory of a dead man. Okay. You want a boat home? Nice. See, write it down, Fiona. Design it. I designed a $500,000 home from the ground up. I've done a lot in my young life. And look at me, I'm doing this now. You know, I thought I was going to be doing. I can't do what I've done before physically. I can't do it. I'm lucky I survived. But you know, God's got me resting right now. I keep asking him, what do you want me to do? You know, and this is what he wants me to do. But right now I'm taking, hey Lainey, where'd you go? I need to design one, but I ain't gonna be able to do it just yet. Everything in due time. You know, I'm always a student and a teacher, so not a preacher, I'm a teacher, even though I've been ordained. Anointed, actually. Anointed, sorry. Not ordained, anointed. Forgive me for the wrong words. Yes, I can give you a free reading. Yes, I have. And I got more to do. I want to write some books. I want to design some things. And I want to, you know, never know. They're good enough to be in movies. You know. Lainey, what's your question? I'm only going to be on here a little bit more because I've been on 3 hours. It's a lot of energy. So you want a general reading for 2024. Okay, let's see what we got for you. What do we got for Lainey? Welcome, Lainey. Your first time here, Lainey? Oh, see, there you go. Fiona, what the heck? You should be doing that right now instead of worried about a guy. Once you do that, the guys are going to be chasing you. When we go for ourselves, things start chasing us. You know, like them butterflies, you know? You know what I'm saying? I got friends that, man, they're doing so many things. I got a friend that she's just going to school constantly. I'm like, are you working on your PhD, you know, Paul higher and deeper or what? I mean, I've had enough college courses to have a PhD. Yes. I can definitely get an honorary. I got an award from Obama for my service. See there. Fake it. All right, it's back on. Okay. So, what do we got for Lainey, Spirit? You're welcome, baby. Come back tomorrow night. May you be blessed in the morning, girl. Keep up that good work, you dreamer. Love it. I can't wait to meet you when you come to Texas, girl. We're going to have to hook up. And you can see the real me, man. Probably scared the shit out of you, but... Yes, I have, and that's why I can come on here and do this. That's why I do this. You know? See, listen to that song. Gave up your dreams along the way, Fiona. So did I. I put mine on the back burner for other people. Hey, Cherry, what's up? Welcome to the house again. Welcome to the house. Yeah, all right, so we got to figure out what's going on with Lainey for this year. All right, 6 of Cups. Well, this is something new. Whatever it is, it's going to be new. May have to do with the past that something you did in the past may come to the forefront. But it's something new, or you're going to newify it. Does that make sense? But it's the 6 of Cups, which usually right side up, that means nostalgia, going into the past. So whatever this is, it's new. Okay, Lainey? Well, I hope you feel better, Leah. Think about feeling better, baby. Whenever you don't feel good, think of something else that makes you happy or comfortable, whatever it is. Okay? Try not to focus on whatever's not making you feel good. In the meantime, make sure you take care of yourself, go to the doctor, whatever you need to do. Okay, so whatever this is, the wheel's going to turn, the wheel of fortune. So whatever this is, new, it's going to manifest in your life. Okay? And this is Sagittarius, Jupiter energy, the Page of Pentacles. So it's not going to be a small thing. It's going to be something big, Lainey. And these are usually messengers. So whatever it is, it's going to come out of nowhere. Okay? It's just going to come out of nowhere. Okay? So, what else we got? Okay. Whatever it is, it's 3. See, fake it. So, there's 3 bottles here. So, whatever it is, I don't know. It could be something to do with perfume. Something. Something you're going to create. See, she's got a little jewel there. She's got something in her hand. She's got a wand. So, whatever it is, it's going to come out of nowhere. All of this. I don't know if you're going to be getting those gifts, or it's just something that you're going to create that quick, or come up with some kind of idea. Show me how to live. Audio slave. So, like I just said, something's going to come out of there, and you're going to be so interested in it, or somebody's going to be interested in what you're doing, Lainey. Okay, something you're going to create. It's just going to come out of nowhere. It doesn't look like something that, and it's going to change your life, period. It's going to change your life for some reason. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Can't make it up. There's that one pentacle again. And it's in your lap, and it's very opulent. Look at those flowers. Beautiful picket fence. I don't know if you've got Capricorn or Virgo in your chart. All right. Let's see what else we got. Show me how to live. And that's what you're doing. So it says, show me how to live. You gave me a life now. 7 of Swords. Now, something might sneak up on you, but whatever it is, you're going to learn something from it, even though this is the 7 of Swords, which is usually sneaky, lying behavior. But I don't see that anywhere in here. Okay, so I'm seeing that somebody may come and teach you, maybe through a door, you know, like you knock on a door, or you know what I'm saying, door will open, and there's secrets there. Because you can see, this might be something that you're learning or teaching. Okay? See what I'm saying? And I don't know who this is gonna teach you that. Okay? Say, my creator. So you might be going back to school possibly too, or learning something, or teaching something. Or in secret. Like I said, it could be something that you write. And Cherry, you need to take some of that vitamin C. And some echinacea. And some chicken soup. Some bone broth. Somebody says they're ready to begin. Show me how to live. Yes. All right, who else we got on here? Man, creator. So you guys, you know, this song is really good because it's the creator showing you're telling the creator you're ready for him to show you how to live. Get you some pineapple juice. That'll dry up all that mucus. And put some salt in water, like sea salt. Put it on the stove, bring it to boil, then turn it down to low, and let that steam permeate the air. That salty water in the air will dry that up or help you sneeze it out. Hi, Cassie. Says make it better. Somebody needs to eat some avocados. That sounds good right now with some lemon, some salt and pepper or lime. Ooh. I can sit there and eat that. Thank you. Yes. Well, let's put it this way. I was a living caregiver. Not that I wanted to, but God had me do it. and I couldn't get out, so I had to figure out ways to heal. Ariel, system of a down, toxicity. It was very hard during the pandemic, too. Well, you got your book. Write it down. Yes. How you doing, Sienna? Well, hello, sweetie. You too. We're glad you stopped by and said hi. We love you too, baby. My little soul sister. Fiona, Lainey. Well, I'm glad you're good. I'm glad y'all come by and chit-chat too, that you don't always have to ask me questions, but y'all can treat me like family, you know? Say, how's it going? And let me know how you guys are doing. Y'all can even comment anytime, even when I'm not on, you know? Y'all can talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I love it when we just chit-chat too. You know, we help each other out and we, you know, try to help each other feel better. I mean, that's what it's for. We're entrepreneurs. We're manifestors. We're humanitarians. We're all of it. We're healers. We're not perfect, but we heal because of experience. Like Fiona, you know, she's been through a lot too. And thank you. Hey, Feather, how's your fish? You was just supposed to go check on it. I guarantee you ate it. I need to cook some fish. I need to get some flounder. I love flounder. But I like Atlantic fish. I like white fish. Freshwater fish. It's the best. It's best for your heart. The rest of it's saltwater. And believe me, there's a lot of people that sell fish and don't know that. But my favorite fish is flounder. I like salmon. I like it with style cream cheese, bagel, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, well, you didn't hand any over here. I like to cook mine blackened, or I like to make salmon patties too. Oh my God. I got some recipes for that. Any leftovers? Yeah. You could have salmon stuffed crabs. Oh my goodness. You can make a salmon salad like you do tuna fish. Put that inside of a tomato. Oh my God. See, I gotta get a bigger house so I can cook all these recipes for you guys and have another channel so y'all can go get the recipes off the channel. Yeah. I put a little bit of garlic, salt, and dill with a lime butter, and bake that on in the oven. And then whatever's left, I would make stuffed crabs or well, there's you know, you can get fresh chicken at the meat markets. If you want to eat meats, you know, get them fresh. Some meats like Um, Nolan Ryan's is good. Purdue's good. Or fresh chicken, period. You know, your neighbor's got chickens, you know. Well, fish is good. It's krill oil. The krill is in the fish. Salt isn't so good, but some salt is. You know what I'm saying? So, krill oil is the best, and it's in uh freshwater fish. It's the best. But I love flounder. I just can't eat a whole lot of it, but it's good. I like cod, halibut. Those are freshwater fish. I believe pollock is, but I'm not 100%. There's only a few. The rest of them, they think Pacific is. No, it's the Pacific goes up to the Atlantic, and it's right there. I mean, you could have it either salt or freshwater. Krill, Krill. That's the best for the omega-3. Yep. Well, I'm sorry I'm not on here every night, guys. Like I said before, try to spend time with my other half while I can, because he works a few days a week. He works long hours, and then when he's home, I try to spend time with him, because I told him once things go, uh, you know, if it goes the way it's going, then I'm going to get busy and be traveling, or we are, and I help people, so it's not my first rodeo, so mine's pretty good too. Um, but each one has their own amount of krill. You know what I'm saying? The most condensed. Um, but because I told them eventually, I'm going to be in the forefront, so I'm going to be helping a lot of people. So I'm got to make quality time for you then, or for us, But right now, when he's working, then I'm on here. It's not a big deal, because I know eventually I'm going to get busy, 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 busy. And it's consistency. So, but I have to have good, healthy boundaries too, so I don't get drained. I'm no good to anybody if I'm drained, you know. And there's a lot of us, there's a lot of us out here, so it's not like, you know, I'm competing for top spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do that. Hey, to be loved, how you doing? But because during that pandemic, man, I wish I would have been more on here, because there was so many people that they couldn't get out, that they needed somebody to talk to and help. Down with the sickness. Yes, see, disturbed. Spirits kind of said to you, yes, we were all down with that, or worried about that, and I couldn't get out, and we, just needed so many people, and there's just not enough of us to go around. Period. I hear you, Fiona. I hear you, girl. Well, when we start getting sensitive, then our my autoimmune is messed up too. So, um, as we ascend, we get more and more sensitive. So just remember that. Don't think of it as dis-ease. Think of it as just being more sensitive, which is okay, because it's protecting you. You're eating what's best for you, what's best for your body. Your body will tell you what is good for you. I used to eat nothing but veggies usually, but and I loved it, but I had a gallbladder go bad, and they said that the salad was the worst thing. And at that time, I couldn't eat any meat. It made me sick. I mean, sick. And now, when after that surgery, the doctor said, well, you know, salad's going to be the worst thing for you. You need to go back and eat meat. And I'm going, well, I don't like it anymore. Not realizing that my body was rejecting it. It's not that I didn't like it. Um, so now I'm back to eating meat again, and it seems to be better. I mean, I could sit here all day and not eat any fat and have more cholesterol problems. It's crazy. Yeah, well, I've got high blood pressure. It runs in my family. So that's why I try to stay calm. So as our body changes, Fiona, then our cravings change. You know, you might could go, yeah, you're right, whiting. So, very smart, feather. You know your fishes. Um, yeah, and that's, your body usually craves what it needs. It's like when my mom had cancer, she kept eating um, croutons. It had the salt and it had the iron in the bread. We never knew the reason why she ate that till later on, and I realized it was the iron. So a lot of times I'll cook my food when it's feasible outside. I'll cook in a cast iron skillet because back in the day, that's how we got our iron, was our grandmothers cooked in cast iron skillets. So we always had iron. See, we don't think about all those old things that helped keep us alive. No, we start eating all these processed foods that are pre-cooked and all that, and ain't nothing. There's no veggies in it. You go look at some of these vegetables, and it says 0 daily percent value. I was like, what? Now I can go blanch my broccoli, fresh broccoli, and put it in the refrigerator. You know, put a little salt in the water, boil it just a second, put that sucker in the freezer. It's fresh. It stays green, and I don't cook it to death. You know. And I'll take that and make broccoli casserole with the Cheez-Its and melting cheese. Oh my God, is it good with butter? So, down with the sickness. You know what that means? You know, that we're all, he's talking to us, Fiona. The Spirit's talking to us. So, we need to eat what makes us feel good. And I'm not talking about overeating ice cream and, you know, junk. And I'm not saying deny yourself any of that, but I'm just talking eat healthy, eat good balanced meals. Because a lot of this stuff we should cook fresh, no matter what it is, fresh. It's what God intended it for us, you know? But a lot of these foods are processed, and that's what's killing our liver, not the fresh stuff. Seriously. I mean, ketchup is bad for you because of the preservatives they put in it. French dressing is bad for you. Anything kind of like made with tomatoes. Processed meat like salamis and processed. Did you hear what I said? Processed. Not fresh, processed. Fruit cups that have all like fructose sugar in it. Jello, it's processed foods, and it blocks our liver and pancreas. 7 Nation Army, the White Stripes is on. Okay, well, don't project it, and you stay positive. Don't even think about that. Just say we're going for a checkup. Got it? Okay, baby. I'm going to try to be on tomorrow. I'm going to try to go on during the day and do some songs. I was doing some work today because it was too cold to do any. I got to do Capricorn and Sagittarian for you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to do these 2 songs that came up. But I'm going to get up here so I can cook some dinner. My boo should be home in a little while. It doesn't matter if somebody had cancer before, Fiona. Doesn't mean you're going to catch it. I have a lot of people that have cancer in my family. I'm not going to sit here and worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I got to live today. And nowadays, you know, doctors just want to push some medicines. I'm not saying for your mom not to go. It's better to know. And then there's other doctors just don't give a darn. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They're just treating the symptoms. They ain't curing nobody anymore. They don't want to. They just want us to take medicine. You know, it's like my mom. She was too far gone, and they shortened her life. Well, we will definitely say prayers for you, baby. We pray that Fiona's mom does not have cancer. Fiona, let me pull one of these out for Michael, Angel Michael prayers, okay? That you could say. To call upon the angels. All right? Always do that. Ask them to come in and help you. All right. Yes, blueberries are good for cancer fighters. So is dark chocolate. All right. Here we go. What do we got for Fiona? Spirit. What message you have, Michael? Yes, we will, Fiona. All right. So self-respect. My prayer, dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. That's what your mama's hoping for, so pray for her for that. What else have we got? Somebody needs a drink. Yeah. All right. What do we got, Spirit? Decide to be happy now. My prayer. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. Yes, you need to do that too. And that's funny. Gone forever. 3 days grace. So we don't want that to happen for days to go by and not have good memories. So make sure you make good memories. Yes, turmeric is good. Yes, we have to open up our hearts to happiness because it could be gone forever. Tomorrow could be gone in an instant. So we got to do it today. I try not to think of the worst crap. I try to stay away from those arenas. See, that's the kind of stuff I like being put on here is how we can help each other. That's what I like on this channel. Yes, if you'll notice, the more you start appreciating what you do have, Fiona, you know, sometimes God takes things away just to bring us back to who we are and to see how well we acclimate and appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I moved from a 4,000 square foot building to, you know, a really small place, like 100, 250. But before that, I had the same, maybe a little bit more space than I got here, but not much. So I went to that. So I'm just waiting. If you look in the Bible, it says, after the storm comes the rainbows. So most of us who have faith know that, right? So I'm waiting for the right time for things to change. And I know it's going to come better because God takes and pours some out and then so he can refill. That's why people always say, you know, clean up the clutter, give, you know, donate stuff that you're not going to use anymore. Give it to somebody who can. And then God gives you 10 times better. I've seen it. So I had to get used to that and understand that. So I have to deal with this. And I've seen myself survive some things that it's impossible. So that's the faith. It's just sometimes we get hurt so many times or we get stuck around the same people till we learn that that's not copacetic and we need to change how we respond, which means don't react. So we can always find the negative, Fiona. It's harder to stay focused on the positive. We have to switch it, baby. Not look for the negative. That'll come at any time. We can be prepared for them as much as possible, but to look for the good in life is the best. It's making heaven on earth. I'm not saying bury your head in the sand. You know, I've been told that to me. You bury your head in the sand. No, I know it's there. I just don't want to focus on it because that's doing nothing but magnifying it. You know what I'm saying? And I love the guys on here that, especially my moderators, they do their best to help in between while I'm reading to to help everyone as well. We got you know, guys that are moderators on it, which is really good too, because we get to hear their side. You know, there's more women in tarot, but this channel is geared up for everyone. It's not just for just geared for just women. You know, we get a lot of guys on here that, believe it or not, they are just as sensitive as we are. And they, you know, they've got a feminine and a masculine side. And it's a balance. We all got to. Sometimes us women have to step in and protect our family or be the breadwinner. And then there's other times where it's the other way around. So that's good. Even though some guys weren't raised that way or women were raised that way. Too bad, Nickelback. And it's got a tears, you know. Your Weary Life. This is a good song for closing tonight. Believe it or not, I like them as good as Creed. You know, that group Creed. They were a gospel group. So a lot of songs I hear, it's not like they're singing to a person. It's actually God. It's like they're talking to God. You know, it just doesn't seem like it. And I love Creed. But Nickelback's pretty similar. Pretty similar. How you doing, Sarah? Yes, I'll do one more reading and then I got to get off of here because I've been on here for 3 hours. I got to cook some food for my baby when he comes home. And I got to eat too. I work weird hours. I always have. I don't know why. I just always wind up cooking late at night. That's just the way God's planned it. Everybody I've been with are family members except my kids because they work early in the mornings. There's a cat that likes Nickelback so much. Yeah, I got the cat's name is Harvey. I got a cat named Harley. Harley Doo-Doo. That's funny. But my cats, when I play certain musics, they come up to me. It's like the frequencies pull them near me. You know, I'll sing too, and they like that. And they'll come up and get in my lap. They love it. Now, there's some music they're like, run. My animals can feel frequencies. It's amazing. Cats are very spiritual. I mean, I'm not saying dogs aren't, but a lot of times cats are more spiritual and the dog's more traditional. Hello. Now, some cats can see spirits and some dogs can. You're making me hungry. I'm cooking. I'm going to boil some potatoes. Then I'm going to put, let them cool off and then put them dry. I'm sorry. Yeah, they are around us. Okay, getting back to that. I'm going to put the potatoes in the toaster, let the edges get brown. And then while that's doing that, then I'm going to put the pork chops, my pork chops in the skillet. Let them fry a little bit with some Cajun seasoning and a little brown sugar. That's good, sweet and spicy. And then I'm going to cut up some green onions. Put that in there with the pork chops. My cats jump on everything too. And then I'm going to take the potatoes out and then put some butter in the skillet again. And then put the potatoes and I'm going to smash them. Hey, Ruby! Then I'm going to smash them. And then they'll be ready to go. There you go. What would you like to know, Miss Sarah? Skillet awake. Spirit, did you see this, Fiona? Skillet awake. Hero, skillet. There you go. You're my hero, Feather. We're the skillet warriors over here. We're gonna heal everybody with our food. I love it. As y'all can see on my homepage, I talk about cooking and healing with cooking. Yes. How do you heal with cooking? Because all this processed food. It's not like when we were kids. Back in the day, those people lived forever. Really. I told you spirit talks through the music. Now on Fiona. What's up, Sarah? You want a question answered, baby? Come on, if you're here. Otherwise, I'm gonna go. What about you, Ruby? You want a question answered real quick? I'll be on tomorrow night. I'm gonna post it. You mean Sarah? Oh my goodness, we got the Queen of Hearts in here. I think you've been smoking that salmon. Okay, what's your question, baby? How is Gemini feeling about you? Okay. Oh, let's do this one. Okay, so you want to know how is the Gemini feeling about you? Okay. Gemini feeling about you. Okay, after that, no more, Feather. After Grateful, no more. I got to get off here. I got to eat, man. Y'all drained me all night. I won't be able to be here tomorrow night. All right. Paralyzer, finger 11. Them versus you versus me. Woo. Okay. What's the Gemini thinking about Sarah? Well, obviously he's thinking something because you feeling something. All right. What do we got for Sarah? What does Sarah... I hate when this does that. Okay. RuPaul Drag Race. 70s channels. Oh my goodness. RuPaul in the house. All right. What does the Gemini think about Sarah? All right. What do we got? Oh, the lovers for sure. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, right off the bat. Strength. Yes, he's a Leo. Got Leo, or you do. That's a leader. And you're taming that dragon, that's for sure. See that? The Dragon Slayer. Got him under your control. You got him whooped or something over there, Sarah. Yeah, you do, because you got this King of Cups that usually has 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You got him upside down, and oh my God, he's going crazy over you. Why you say it's so weird? You got him whooped. Leave him a little message. Hey, I'm sitting here naked, eating whatever you're eating. What you doing? See how fast he answers. Ha ha. See, listen to this song, Paralyzer. That'll paralyze him. Right? I'm serious. Sometimes us girls have got to get them guys, hey, you see what you're missing over here? Why you over there? You missing this over here. You know, don't worry about what they doing over there. But just tell them, hey, you're missing this over here. Why ain't you here? Okay, you don't want to be here? Then I'll call, what's his name? See how fast they show up. When they think that you got all these options, believe me, they targeted to you. Yes. Welcome, Sarah. Okay, we got Miss Ruby over here and Miss Grateful. I like Miss Grateful or Mr. Grateful. That's what I like to hear. You're grateful. I got what you need by 50 Cent. Yeah. Yeah. Not 50%, 50 cent. No, I want $1. You're gonna go far, kid. There you go, Offspring. What do we got for girl? What are you gonna do for Miss Ruby? Okay, Grateful, what you got? Ruby wants to know what new is coming for her. Okay. You want a general too? Okay, let me get Ruby real quick and then I'll get you Grateful. All right. Okay, so we got the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's a lot of decisions. So, Ruby, whatever this is, you made up your mind or you're going to make up your mind. Okay? You done figured out what this one thing is. you know, or you're going to be focusing on one, because it's always good when you're manifesting, work on one thing first, get it down pat, and then once it becomes second nature, then go to something else. Don't scatter yourself too thin. Okay? And you need to be a little bit more creative. God's going to give you that too. Okay? And it's got to be something that you're passionate about. Okay? You got that gift. You need to use it. And you're not using the gift that God gave you. All right, what else? You got the same thing. You got the strength and the lovers. So you may have a new lover coming in too. Or you may be in love with something. And then you got the Queen of Swords. But don't be a whoever this is, don't take on narcissistic tendencies or don't allow them to. Okay? Whoever this is, don't let them do that. That may be a new lover coming in. So just be wary of that. Is he going to be like this, Father? Is he? Okay? But you may have an offspring. So that truth may be revealed. So be careful if you don't want to have that. Okay? Just be careful, Ruby. Don't let nobody play you. Okay? Nobody. Because you jewel. That's right, you jewel. All right. Pandora Punk. Shrapnel. All right. Okay, let's pick out one more card for this to make sure. But you may, like I said, you may have options, and you could like just be careful of a narcissist, all right? You don't want to fall in that trap. Papa Roach. Yeah, we don't want no roaches over here. Okay, so we got the Five of Pentacles, poverty. Well, I don't think you're going to be in poverty, and it's not going to be toxic. And I think you'll see the difference. I think you will see the difference, Ruby. Because I think you've had enough experience with what you don't like, right? The Romance from the Start, Forever album. Okay. Alrighty. So we got the Temperance, moderation. Well, you ain't going to have to worry about that. Okay, in the right side up, that's Temperance. That's the Sagittarius energy. But it's in reverse, so I don't think you're going to have to worry about that. I think it's going to be tempered. But it looks like you might have a relationship come. Just be careful with it. You know what I mean? Just let them show you who they are for a few months before you do anything with them. My suggestion, you know, that it's not just physical, you know, the pheromones and all that junk. Because we need more than just that. I mean, if you just want, you know, just a non-intimate relationship, you know, where it's just like friends with benefit, that's different, you know. Right? Okay, and grateful wants a general. Grateful wants a general. I'm gonna read the Godfather. You're welcome. All right, what we got for grateful? What do we got for grateful? What do we got for grateful? Yeah, just read them well, Ruby. You know, let them show you who they are, and you show them who you are. And if they're worthy of hanging around, and I don't mean test them, you know what I'm saying? That's not nice. But what I'm saying is, you know, let them show you who they are. Everybody wants to put their best foot forward when they first meet you. But you don't want the people that are wearing a mask either. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to show you their best and see if you like them. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be, oh, I'm going to wear a mask and I'm going to trick this person out or whatever. No, that's not the way it's supposed to be. All right, what do we got for grateful? So let people show you who they are. And you show them who you are, and if they like it, then you go from there. And you build up, it's kind of like building up the foreplay. You know, that's the that's the bomb. That's what builds up your idea of bliss. You know, and if it doesn't work that first time, then you know, well, this ain't gonna work, you know? All right, what do we got for grateful, Spirit? What do we got for grateful? You're welcome, Ruby. It's good to see you again, sweetheart. All right, what do we got for grateful? What do we got for grateful? All right, so we got, okay, growth and recovery, a burden, a burden. And this is in reverse, so whatever this is, it's not a burden because it's in reverse. That would be like the 10 of Wands in reverse. So you're releasing that. You're looking for the sun, growth, and recovery. Maybe you're coming out of that. You know, maybe you're coming out of recovery and you're doing good. Or maybe this is what you would like to have is growth and recovery. But I think this is showing some kind of weakness. But I think that you've got that strength there. You just maybe don't feel it. Okay, and then you got endings and ruin. And that's in reverse. So whatever this is, it sounds like it knocked your socks off. Or it may knock your socks off. But it's not gonna hang around. Because you release that burden and you're no longer in the ruins. You're coming out of that, right? It's just, it knocks you for a loop. Or it may knock you for a loop, but you're going to come out of it. Whatever that burden was, you're going to be released of it. It's endings and ruin is kind of like, I would say like the death card. It's a death to maybe the old you and a new you coming. It has passed. Okay. So you're coming out of it, or you're looking for the sun actually to come out again, which is good. And that's a good way to look at life because you're experiencing it says dig by Incubus. So you're digging yourself back out of the mud. You know what I'm saying? So it tainted you. That's what this song is saying. There's 5 people there, so it's kind of like a battle. Maybe you had to, yeah, in a way, the ego deaths. That could be the different personalities. Not saying that you have split personalities, but it's like people say, oh, you have so many personalities. No, I have a lot of personality. Excuse me. Let's get it right. Everybody has an ego. And it's okay as long as it's healthy. And we realize when we're using it negative. But it's okay because this is what the earth is. It is this place is an ego. So it's, you know, it's even though this world is physical, we still relate to our emotions a lot. Well, you know what? Grateful, just remember, when somebody drags you through the mud and you come out the other side clean, hey, how about that? Makes them look stupid or tupid, whatever you want to say. Because they're going to say, oh, well, when it comes out who you really are, okay, then what happens is those people look like fools and uncredible. Does that make sense? Let me tell you. And it's very intimidating, by the way. Well, that's not who, that person doesn't seem like who you said. Well, I can't trust you now. But then sometimes when people say things to you, then there's people like me. Oh, so you're bringing attention to this person. Let me go find out. You see what I'm saying? So actually you brought them attention. You know what I mean? So it's all good. If you're on the right side of right, then you're all right. If you're on the wrong side of right, well, you're going to have to get through that. Well, if you're still here, then you endured it and you're good to go. That's one lesson that you can carry with you, and experience that you can teach somebody through that wisdom. That's where what happens when you awaken. It's not an easy ride, but it can be easier because you kind of go with the flow. Yes. And you're having your faith. Yep. And obviously your name says a lot. Hey man, I didn't even know what my name was at sometimes. Yeah. Been there, done that. And people are like, wow. Depends on the condition, or situation. You're welcome. Well, guys, I'm going to get off of here. It's been fun. Um, yeah, I got to go make my dinner. Yes. Thank you guys for allowing me to do that. Believe me, I wish I could be on here a lot more. And like I said, I'm going to try to get on here tomorrow during the day. Like I said, I'm trying to catch up from this cold weather and taking care of my own self. Yes. Yes, we all got to do that. But I love you guys, and I appreciate y'all being here. And if you really enjoyed the show, like I said, give me a thumbs up, pass it around. If they wanted some good entertainment, they like music, fly leaf all around me. Yes, y'all are awesome all around me, and me all around you guys with all the love and the most. And I shall see y'all again. Stay tuned in, guys. Yes, tuned into your life, your experiences, your destiny. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I don't try to promise, but I always try to be here at the same time. So, at least for the questions and answers, the other stuff I'll be on uh, earlier than now for general read for the signs. I need to get those finished for you guys, especially. Oh yeah, and if you guys, whatever ones you guys like, uh, even though they're under the live feed, whatever y'all comment on or y'all like the most, I will do y'all a special bonus read on that sign. All right, guys. Well, I love y'all and thank y'all so much for everything. And I appreciate you and all y'all do. Whether it's manifest and live a good life, then that's what we were here to do. All right, y'all take it easy, smooches. See you laters, dreamers. Sweet dreams. Smooches.